Welcome back to Nostalgia Hollywood 1960s, where we travel through Hollywood history and see how our favorite stars have changed over the years. Today, we're diving into the adventure classic The Mummy from 1999. We'll be looking at the real names of the actors, their ages when the film was released, and how they appear today. Get ready for a journey through time, just like the movie itself. Imhotep in The Mummy, 1999, was portrayed by Arnold Vosloo when he was 37 years old. As the cursed high priest resurrected from ancient Egypt, Imhotep was both terrifying and tragic, driven by forbidden love and a lust for power. His presence dominated the film with a blend of menace and vulnerability, making him a memorable antagonist. The combination of chilling supernatural abilities, commanding physicality, and emotional depth elevated Imhotep into one of the most iconic villains of modern adventure cinema, shaping the movie's atmosphere and leaving audiences fascinated by his mixture of horror and humanity. Arnold Vosloo, born on June 16, 1962, is 62 years old in 2025. His role as Imhotep in The Mummy became his international breakthrough, establishing him as a recognizable figure in Hollywood beyond his South African roots. He later appeared in notable projects such as Hard Target, Darkman 2, and as a recurring figure in the G.I. Joe franchise, showcasing his versatility across action and fantasy genres. Although often cast as villains, Vosloo brought depth and charisma to his performances. His legacy remains tied to his haunting portrayal of Imhotep, a character that ensured his place in cinematic history. Evelyn in The Mummy, 1999, was portrayed by Rachel Weisz when she was 29 years old. The character was a spirited and intelligent librarian who found herself entangled in an epic adventure after discovering an ancient artifact. Evelyn's charm, wit, and bravery were central to the story, as she transformed from a bookish scholar into a fearless explorer. Her dynamic relationship with Rick O'Connell and her growing courage in facing supernatural dangers made her one of the most beloved heroines of the late 1990s. The role cemented Evelyn as an iconic character within action-adventure cinema. Rachel Weisz, born on March 7, 1970, is 55 years old in 2025. Her role as Evelyn in The Mummy, 1999, was a breakthrough that propelled her to international stardom, blending intelligence, humor, and vulnerability in a way that captivated audiences worldwide. She went on to win an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for The Constant Gardener, 2005, and earned widespread acclaim for her performances in both independent films and major productions. Known for her versatility and elegance, she has become a respected figure in global cinema. Today, she remains a celebrated actress admired for her artistry and enduring screen presence. Ardeth in The Mummy, 1999, was portrayed by Oded Fehr when he was 28 years old. As the leader of the Medjai, Ardeth was a mysterious and formidable guardian sworn to prevent the resurrection of Imhotep. His commanding presence, spiritual wisdom, and unshakable bravery made him an unforgettable ally to Rick and Evelyn. Ardeth's flowing robes, dark eyes, and calm authority brought authenticity and gravitas to the story's ancient setting. Though not the central hero, his role added depth and mythic weight to the adventure, leaving audiences captivated by his powerful aura and sense of duty. Oded Fehr, born on November 23, 1970, is 54 years old in 2025. His role as Ardeth in The Mummy was a breakthrough that introduced him to international audiences and established him as a striking presence in Hollywood. Beyond this, he gained recognition in television and film, often portraying strong and enigmatic figures. Fehr has also lent his voice to acclaimed animated series and video games, showcasing his versatile talent. His longevity in the industry reflects his adaptability and charisma, making him a respected figure admired for both screen presence and voice work. He remains a cherished actor with lasting appeal. Daniels in The Mummy, 1999, was portrayed by Corey Johnson when he was 38 years old. Daniels was a member of the ill-fated team of American treasure hunters who ventured into Hamyonaptra, eager to claim the riches buried within the lost city. He brought a brash, competitive energy to the group, reflecting the arrogance and greed that contrasted with the more cautious leads. His fate, like that of his companions, was sealed by the curse of Imhotep, turning his search for glory into a chilling downfall. Daniel's presence added both tension and dark humor to the adventure's unfolding chaos. Corey Johnson, born on May 17, 1961, is 64 years old in 2025. His appearance as Daniels in The Mummy, 1999, was a notable part of his early filmography, showcasing his talent in big-budget productions. Over the years, he built an impressive career with supporting roles in films like Hellboy, Captain Phillips, and Ex Machina, as well as appearances in major franchises. Known for his versatility, he has portrayed soldiers, government agents, and villains with equal conviction. Beyond film, he has worked extensively in television and stage, earning respect as a dependable and engaging performer who enriches every project he joins. Warden in The Mummy, 1999, was portrayed by Omid Djalili when he was 34 years old. The Warden was the corrupt prison master who struck a deal with Rick O'Connell, only to greedily demand a share of the treasure in Egypt. His humorously cowardly demeanor brought comic relief to the dark adventure, though his greed ultimately led to a grisly end at the hands of the resurrected Imhotep. Despite being a supporting role, the character's mix of comedy and menace made him a memorable presence in the film's unfolding story of curses and treasure hunting. Omid Djalili, born on September 30, 1964, is 60 years old in 2025. His appearance as the Warden in The Mummy, 1999, was a notable part of his filmography, showcasing his talent for blending humor with dramatic tension. Djalili went on to build a successful career as both an actor and stand-up comedian, known for roles in Gladiator, Spy Game, and for his acclaimed live comedy shows that draw on cultural satire. Widely respected for his versatility and wit, he has remained active on stage and screen, bringing laughter and insight to audiences worldwide through his unique voice and presence. Burns in The Mummy, 1999, was portrayed by Tuc Watkins when he was 32 years old. In the film, Burns is one of the American treasure hunters who, alongside his colleagues, ventures into Hamyonaptra in search of ancient riches. Distinguished by his thick wire-rimmed spectacles and affable demeanor, he attends the opening of the cursed chest that awakens Imhotep. Tragically, Burns becomes one of the first victims of the mummy's curse, having his eyes and tongue brutally removed before ultimately succumbing to Imhotep's vengeance in Cairo. His demise underscores the deadly consequences of disturbing ancient forces. Tuc Watkins, born on September 2, 1966, is 59 years old in 2025. His role as Burns in The Mummy was a notable early appearance in a major studio film, marking a breakthrough into the broader cinematic world after work in independent projects. Since then, he has built an impressive career on both television and stage, including beloved roles such as David Vickers on One Life to Live, Bob Hunter on Desperate Housewives, and more recent appearances in Uncoupled and Black Monday, as well as the Tony Award-winning Broadway revival of The Boys in the Band and its Netflix adaptation. A versatile character actor, Watkins continues to make his mark in TV, film, and theater. Winston Havelock in The Mummy, 1999, was portrayed by Bernard Fox when he was 72 years old. Winston was a retired Royal Air Force pilot, embodying the adventurous spirit of a bygone era. With his bold mustache, classic aviator uniform, and zest for excitement, he provided a charming yet brave presence. His character's willingness to join the expedition into danger highlighted his courage and thirst for purpose. Ultimately, Winston met his end heroically, guiding a plane through chaos against Imhotep's forces. Though a supporting role, his performance left a memorable impression as a gallant figure of dignity and sacrifice. Bernard Fox, born on May 11, 1927, passed away on December 14, 2016, at the age of 89. His appearance as Winston Havelock in The Mummy was a notable part of his long career, though he was already well known for his television and film work. Fox gained recognition for comedic and dramatic roles alike, including memorable turns in popular TV shows such as Bewitched and Hogan's Heroes. Over decades, he brought a lively charm and wit to both the big and small screens. His distinctive Welsh voice and presence made him instantly recognizable, leaving audiences with fond memories of his versatility and charisma. Rick O'Connell in The Mummy, 1999, was portrayed by Brendan Fraser when he was 31 years old. The character was a daring American adventurer and former soldier who found himself drawn into the mysteries of ancient Egypt. With courage, quick wit, and undeniable charm, O'Connell guided Evelyn and Jonathan through perilous encounters with cursed mummies and hostile forces. His bravery and resourcefulness made him the heart of the expedition, balancing action and humor as he faced supernatural threats. Rick's fearless leadership and growing bond with Evelyn cemented his role as both a heroic protector and a captivating protagonist. Brendan Fraser, born on December 3, 1968, is 56 years old in 2025. His role as Rick O'Connell in The Mummy was his true breakthrough, propelling him to international stardom with his blend of charisma and physicality. Over the years, Fraser gained acclaim for performances in both adventurous blockbusters and heartfelt dramas, demonstrating remarkable range. After a period away from the spotlight, he made a celebrated comeback with The Whale, 2022, earning an Academy Award for Best Actor. Admired for his resilience and humility, Fraser remains a beloved figure in Hollywood, embodying perseverance and the enduring power of talent. Anck-Su-Namun in The Mummy, 1999, was portrayed by Patricia Velasquez when she was 28 years old. As the forbidden lover of Imhotep, she embodied both beauty and danger, becoming central to the film's tragic love story that set the plot in motion. Her appearance as a mysterious, sensual figure painted in gold left an unforgettable impression, embodying both temptation and betrayal. Though her scenes were brief, the character's impact was undeniable, sparking the chain of events that unleashed ancient chaos. Anck-Su-Namun's presence gave the film its emotional core of passion entwined with doom. Patricia Velasquez, born on January 31, 1971, is 54 years old in 2025. Her role as Anck-Su-Namun in The Mummy was a breakthrough that brought her international recognition, marking a turning point from modeling into acting. Beyond the film, she built a strong career in both Hollywood and Latin American productions while continuing her successful modeling work. Velasquez is also admired for her philanthropy, particularly her Weisz Foundation, which supports indigenous communities in Venezuela. Her openness about her life and advocacy for diversity have made her an influential cultural voice. She remains celebrated for her talent and resilience. Jonathan in The Mummy, 1999, was portrayed by John Hannah when he was 37 years old. Jonathan is the charming yet often bumbling brother of Evelyn Carnahan, whose wit and knack for getting into trouble provide comic relief throughout the film. Though frequently motivated by treasure and self-interest, his loyalty to his sister and courage in dire moments make him endearing. Jonathan's antics balance the darker, more adventurous tone, offering levity while still contributing meaningfully to the group's survival. His cleverness, even when cloaked in cowardice, makes him an integral part of the story's dynamic team. John Hannah, born on April 23, 1962, is 63 years old in 2025. His role as Jonathan in The Mummy was a notable appearance that showcased his comedic timing alongside thrilling adventure. Hannah is also widely recognized for his breakout performance in 4 Weddings and a Funeral, which brought him international acclaim. Over the years, he built a versatile career across film and television, appearing in dramatic and comedic roles that highlighted his range. He remains active in the industry, appreciated for his distinctive voice and expressive performances, continuing to charm audiences with his enduring screen presence. Beni in The Mummy, 1999, was portrayed by Kevin J. O'Connor when he was 36 years old. Beni is a self-serving, cowardly guide who constantly switches allegiances to save himself, embodying greed and betrayal in sharp contrast to the heroism around him. His sly mannerisms, opportunistic prayers to multiple gods, and untrustworthy loyalty made him both comedic and despicable. Ultimately, his scheming nature led to his downfall when he became trapped in the treasure chamber, providing a fittingly ironic end to his treacherous journey. Beni's combination of humor and duplicity ensured he stood out as one of the film's most memorable villains. Kevin J. O'Connor, born on November 15, 1963, is 62 years old in 2025. His role as Beni in The Mummy was a notable appearance that showcased his talent for blending humor with villainy, solidifying his reputation as a skilled character actor. Beyond this film, O'Connor became known for his versatile work in both cinema and television, often collaborating with acclaimed directors like Stephen Sommers and Paul Thomas Anderson. His performances have ranged from dramatic to eccentric, demonstrating remarkable range. Still active in the industry, he remains respected for his unique presence and dedication to his craft, admired for bringing depth to supporting roles. Curator in The Mummy, 1999, was portrayed by Erich Avari when he was 47 years old. The character served as the overseer of the Cairo Museum of Antiquities, steeped in both history and responsibility. His cautious nature and knowledge of ancient artifacts created tension as the mysteries of Hamyonaptra unfolded. Though a minor role, the curator embodied authority and a wary respect for Egypt's treasures. His scenes added realism to the unfolding chaos, grounding the story in the real-world consequences of meddling with ancient powers. The curator's presence was brief but memorable, underscoring the film's atmosphere of suspense and discovery. Erich Avari, born on April 13, 1952, is 72 years old in 2025. His appearance as the curator in The Mummy was a notable part of his wide-ranging filmography, though not his breakthrough role. Avari has enjoyed a prolific career across film, television, and stage, often portraying scholarly, authoritative, or culturally significant figures. His roles in Stargate, Independence Day, and numerous television series established him as a versatile character actor. Known for his ability to bring dignity and depth to supporting parts, he remains admired by fans worldwide. Avari's enduring career reflects his adaptability and his contributions to international cinema. Henderson in The Mummy, 1999, was portrayed by Stephen Dunham when he was 34 years old. A member of the ill-fated group of treasure hunters, Henderson embodied the daring spirit of fortune seekers enticed by the allure of Hamyonaptra. His character contributed to the film's sense of adventurous camaraderie, mixing arrogance with charm, and ultimately facing a tragic fate at the hands of supernatural forces. Though not a lead, Henderson's presence heightened the sense of danger and humor, leaving audiences with a memorable impression of the peril that awaited those who underestimated ancient powers. Stephen Dunham, born on September 14, 1964, passed away on September 14, 2012, at the age of 48. His appearance as Henderson in The Mummy was a notable part of his filmography, adding to the ensemble of quirky adventurers in the blockbuster hit. Beyond this role, Dunham appeared in television series like Oh, Grow Up and Hot Properties, and had recurring parts that showcased his comedic timing and easy screen presence. His career was tragically cut short after suffering a heart attack. Remembered for his charisma and versatility, Dunham left behind a legacy of performances that continue to charm audiences. And that wraps up our look at the incredible cast of The Mummy, from their unforgettable roles in 1999 to how they shine in Hollywood today. Some have become legends, others have taken new paths, but all of them remain a part of cinema history. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Hollywood nostalgia. Until next time, keep the memories alive here on Nostalgia Hollywood 1960s.